Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Let's get out. Oh. Good morning, and we're back out here. We're in the same general area that we had that bird last weekend come around on us at, and just got too aggressive on him. But we're gonna hunt the other side of the drainage, where I did hear a couple birds on this side as well, and moved in here, found some what looks like some pretty fresh scratching and everything through the pines here and some mixed hardwoods, but got set up, got some good cover behind us, got the decoys out there about 30 yards out, and let's see if we can get one to come on up. Last weekend it didn't even hear a bird until 7:15, and I don't think they got out of the roost until about 7:20, so wasn't too upset getting out here a little later than I wanted to and getting set up. Just trying to make sure I found a good spot, more than anything. So don't think I bumped anything coming in here, but yeah, they should be roosted within a couple hundred yards of us, so hopefully we can get one to come on in here. I think they're starting to wake up. Just heard one gobble that way, quite a ways off. Very faint gobble. But hopefully maybe that's a sign that they're starting to wake up. And maybe we can get one that's closer. Come on and investigate over here. Got one to gobble. Sound like just right over there. Still a little ways away. Just had the bird walk on the other side of me right here. So that bird just came down right over here. Just on the other side of that tree right there. I heard him behind us over here walking. Sounded like he was walking. But yeah, he came on down, poked his head up. And I don't know if he saw me. He should have saw the decoys. I don't get why he didn't. And then he just kept walking that way, got right about there, started putt, and walked on down. And can't hear him. I tried calling a little bit and everything. Nothing. So I'm guessing he saw me and got spooked. Oh, he had a big beard. He had a big beard. He was a good bird. Oh, man. this side, I think I would have had a better shot than if we came down that side. I didn't think he was that spooked, because he putted right over there. But I thought he was going to come around some shrubs and circle around on the decoys. But he just kept walking down the hill. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. That was a good bird. Really good bird. And I didn't catch any of it on film either. Well, maybe I can get him to come back or get a different one to come in. Man, I thought he saw the decoys and he was going to circle around that brush. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't know if that was him or not, but he just gobbled straight down. Still down there. Probably 80 to 100 yards out. I know I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to try to sneak on down there closer to him. He sounds like he's just going back and forth down there. Just a little bit. maybe we tried to push in. I tried to push in too far on him, but it just sounded like he was just kept gobbling from the same like circled area for, I mean, it's going on 30-40 minutes now, and he just did not want to move. Maybe I should have moved on him. I mean, maybe I should have just waited. I don't know. But I mean, he gobbled 2 or 3 times at that last spot, and I pushed up another, I don't know, 15 yards, 20 yards, and yeah, nothing. And it's a steep drop, so I don't know if that's why he didn't want to come up. But it's a pretty steep bank right here. We're right on the edge of the drop off. Dang it. We're getting close. Close. I think I'm gonna sneak back up to where I had the decoys set up and everything, and maybe sit there for another half hour or so and see if I can catch one cruising on by. Back at the truck. Well, couldn't get it done. It was a good day though. I just did not expect that bird to come up behind me, and I mean, hindsight's 2020. What I coulda, would have done is, you know, as soon as I heard it walking, I should have swung my gun over and been ready. But I wasn't sure where it was gonna pop out at, if it was even a turkey. There's a lot of squirrels around here and stuff, so I thought it was, you know, just something else moving through the brush. But as soon as I turned the camera on, I gave that signal I heard something walking. I see its head, and took like 3 steps out, and then it ducked behind a tree. And right before it ducked behind that tree, it started putted like 3 times and went down the hill. I went back to where it was at. It saw the decoys. There's no way it didn't see the decoys. So I thought that would have distracted it enough. And but I don't know if I was sort of looking that way. So I don't know if it saw glare off my glasses, or saw my white. I don't know. You know, so with public land birds, sometimes it can be kind of difficult because, you know, maybe that bird's been called in before. I mean, I know that a guy here on opening weekend had 2 birds come in and he got one of them. So maybe that was the second bird that was in there with him. And so he knows the game. And he saw those decoys, wanted nothing to do with it and something. So, I mean, I know I didn't spook him that hard, I would think, because he went down the hill and he went to about 125 yards and was gobbling, and me and him were going back and forth for, you know, a good hour. And I pushed down about 80 yards to where it started to really drop off, and he was just down on that drop off, and I just couldn't pull him up the hill towards me. There's tons of scratching all through there though, so there's quite a few birds, and I think I heard a second gobbler gobbling with him. And just that one was a little farther out. And I don't know, maybe he got some hens down there and he just didn't want to pull off of them. So, I mean, I don't know. But that's the way it goes. And, yeah, now lesson learned, and I'll be ready for next time. And it's just, you can't win them every time. So, it's kind of something I was thinking about last night. You know, it's, you know, grinding this out and being persistent and everything like that is, you know, if it was easy, then it wouldn't be any fun. If I was successful every time I went out, it just wouldn't be the same. I love the challenge. I love being outside, and I love trying to sneak in on these animals and trying to get as close as I can. And when it pays off, that's just a bonus. But, you know, it's a grind, and you got to keep at it, and don't let yourself get down, and don't get down on yourself. You know, I got pretty upset with myself on Thursday because I thought I got too aggressive with that bird, and I spooked him off. And today I had that bird come in, and I just wasn't ready, and I wasn't oriented the right way. You know, that's going to happen. But you learn from those lessons, and you take it, and you continue on, and you just get better, you know. And it makes the success that much sweeter when it does happen. You know, when I finally make it do all come together and make it work, it's gonna be that awesome. And yeah, that's just what we do and why we do it, and to show you that, you know, it's not a success every time. You know, this is real hunting, and I think a lot of you guys can relate. And if you've never been hunting, you know, just don't let it get you down and don't get discouraged just because you're not being successful. So, well, I'm gonna head back to the house, do some stuff around there, and gotta run to the store and stuff. So thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, get notified when the next video comes out, because will I be successful tomorrow? We shall see. Thank you.